So here's the thing. Remember, 5% body fat, this is not healthy. This is for competition. It's for a moment in time. But my advice to everyone, halfway there. The ideal attractive physique, it's not 5, 6, 7, 8% body fat. Many people you think you need to be shredded. It's actually 10 to 12% body fat. They've studied this. You don't need to be mind-blowing shredded, peeled in order to look attractive. But 20% for most people, it's a little bit heavier than ideal. 5%, it's a little bit too lean, somewhere in the middle. And so halfway through this transformation, perhaps when he was starting to see a visible six-pack, perhaps that is his ideal body fat for the long haul. Some people saying, hey, you look the best at 20%. Listen, to each their own. Some people prefer the dad bod, if you will. Some people prefer a little bit more body fat. And typically, this is how it works. If you're fat yourself, you think that other people are fat kind of look good. And why do you think that is? Because you can't get a lean person. You can't get them. If you're shredded, you most likely appreciate the work that went into it and you like other people are shredded. And so if you're walking around at 30% body fat, you're more likely to make fun of the people who have single-digit body fat and say, oh, I don't like that look. I'm not into it. I don't like people who go to the gym. They're too full of themselves. But if you go to the gym, you work out 6, 7 days a week, you appreciate the effort, and you do in fact like that look. We like people who are similar to ourselves. If you're into bodybuilding, you're most likely going to like other bodybuilders. If you ride bikes, you like other cyclists. If you're into running, you're going to like to talk to people who also run. If you study Bitcoin, you watch Coach Greg and chill, you're going to like the people who have similar interests to that of your own. Here's the thing, with weight loss, you can't spot reduce from where you want it. Perhaps he looked better when his face at 10% body fat, he continued to diet down, but you can't decide where your fat is going to come from. And as you get older, fat typically goes away from your face faster than from your body. And so, for example, a 40-year-old athlete, 50 years old, who go on a diet, they're going to look a lot worse in their face on a diet than when somebody is only 20. There's nothing you can do about that. Now, in the worlds of cosmetics, yes, people get fillers, Botox, and so on, but you can't lose fat from your body without losing it from your face. And so will you in fact lose some of your looks maxing from getting your body fat too low? Well, it depends. Some people don't like that look, while others, they like it. Some people like a chiseled jawline. Other people, they like faces a little bit more plump.